Alright, hello everyone, welcome to my first bit more planned structure video. Today I wanted to talk about the Legion. I think the Legion has a fundamental problem in their power as playing as them, which is that you seem to get punished a lot and rewarded very little for using your power well. Now, I'm not going to go into changing the numbers a little bit, it should last 11 seconds instead of 10, or it should be slightly faster. I'm not going to go into that. And of course, I don't think I'm qualified to completely make up a whole rework to their power. I just want to talk about relatively smaller, in the technical sense, some buffs. I did some buffs. So here's the thing. I think that you lose all your charges for too many reasons. You lose all your charges if you miss an attack in Frenzy, miss an attack, pick up a survivor, get stunned, pallet stand, head on, get blinded, double hit a survivor, and on top of that you lose 5 charges if you M1 a survivor, out of Frenzy that is, of course. Now I think some of these should be lessened. Here are some ideas. First, reduce the charges lost on M1s. I don't think they should even be a thing, but reduce it from 5, which is on base half of your power, to 2.5 or 3, if not 0 to be honest, but let's say 2.5. Now, on picking up a survivor, keep the charges that you have left, same that happens for example with Oni, and this one's maybe a bit more controversial, but reduce the charges lost from double hitting a survivor to half of your full charge, that is independent of add-ons. This would allow you to hit the same survivor 3 times, and this would allow you to hit a survivor twice to, for example, apply one of the pin effects and still be able to go after others. Now, the second type, although there's only one, would be a bit on mobility. Basically make the power last a tiny bit longer on certain occasions. This would be reduce the charges lost while you are either do a breaking action, a breakable wall, breaking a generator, or while you are vaulting, which the vault is already I think 0.9 seconds, so that would be a massive change in the amount of charges lost, but it's something. Now, last, and I think this is the biggest one, the one that I think they need the most, is to reward the player for using their power well. I think that when you're playing Legion, you stab one person, go after another, and by the time you've hit them, very shortly after, the first person has already finished mending, is on the other side of the map, they're already doing stuff, and if they're survivors, well, that's beside the point. I was going to go on about how the survivors can just stay injured, but that's not what this is going to be about. This is going to be about on each survivor that you hit on Frenzy, only 1 hit per survivor, that would be each distinct survivor, so hitting one person twice wouldn't count this, reduces the fatigue by 0.4 seconds. Now the base fatigue is 4 seconds, so hitting all 4 survivors with it, which can happen and it's not too unusual, would take it down to 2.4 seconds, which is approximately the same for nerfs as blinking twice for nerfs. I think this would allow the Legion to get in chase right after finishing the Frenzy, but only if they used it well. If you whiff your first attack, if they stun you before you attack even once, you're still going to, well, if they stun you, you don't actually have the cooldown, yes. If you hit one, you have a slightly reduced cooldown, etc. Now, of course, they would have to adjust all add-ons for this, but I will soon do another video, if not right after this, on adjusting some of the add-ons. But I think on the base level, the base power, I think these buffs would not make Legion an S-tier killer, but I think they would really help them, not just in their power level, but also in their enjoyment level. Right, well, that's about it. Thanks for coming by, and till the next one.